Hello, welcome back to That Fitness. I'm your girl Benny, and today I'm so excited to share with you this corn salad that everybody seems to love. When I say everybody, literally this corn salad has received like the most interaction, the most likes on any social media platform, and my sisters love this dish. And in fact, like they always ask me, can you make it, or can you show us how to make it? And I'll show them. 2 weeks later, can you make it again? And I'm like, I just showed you how to make it. So I decided to record a video so that everybody can learn how to make this corn salad, at least the way I make it. So before we get started, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you're excited. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the notification bell so that you always know when I upload, because listen, fabulousness over here, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this video is pretty straightforward. The only thing you pretty much have to do is like chop up a bunch of different things. We have some grape tomatoes, we have some onions, we also have some parsley and cilantro. I decided, to mix the two. Cilantro is, is my favorite. Cilantro has my heart. But parsley, parsley stands, its own ground. Like parsley does its thing. So I decided to mix the two together. We of course have some avocado, because corn salad is nothing without the avocado. We have some garlic, we have some lime. I didn't have fresh lime, so I have this lime juice. It works just as well. We have some ground pepper. We also have some olive oil, and what I'm missing is salt right now. Hold on, I'll get the salt. We have salt now, okay? Before we get started with how to mix this, go ahead and check out how I boiled the corn salad. So for the corn salad, I usually just boil the corn for about 4 to 5 minutes and then just drain it. Once you drain it, you want to let it sit until it gets cold again. You don't want it to be like, warm. It's not gonna, I don't know. I just don't like it warm. All right, so you've seen how we've boiled the corn. So now we're just gonna go ahead and mix it all up. I like to obviously start with the corn. And like I mentioned in the video, I do not like warm corn. So I like, to let it sit and cool off a little bit. So that's the first thing we're gonna do, just like, fill that right in there, and I was draining it, so that's why it's there. And then you're gonna go ahead and just start layering it. This is pretty, it's pretty self-explanatory. The only thing is like, you're gonna have to, spend some time chopping different things. So we have some grape tomatoes. And by the time you're watching this video, it would have already been New Year's, like 2021. I know 2020 was crazy for a lot of us. So let me know in the comments below, how has 2021 been going for you thus far? Like, what have you found to be, like somewhat transformative with 2021 than you did with 2020, which a lot of us had different goals. I had so many goals for 2020, like vision, making vision boards and whatever have you. And then 2020 ended up to be, if I'm being honest, it ended up actually being a great year, with a lot of people being a lot more aware, with, social justice, people paying attention to politics, a lot more than they would have. That was the onion that I just added. I feel like I have too much onion here, but we'll see. We'll leave a little bit for now. But yeah, so it was a great year in that sense, because people started paying attention in ways in which they wouldn't have had it not been quarantined. So I'm grateful for 2020 for that. So this is me putting in the parsley and the cilantro. So let me know in the comments below, how has 2021 been for you? Yeah, I want to know, I want to see, because it's been crazy. If I'm being honest, it's been crazy. So now we're gonna go ahead and add the avocado, and I like to just kind of like slice it just like this. So I slice it this way first, and then I slice it the other way, just so we can create some kind of some kind of cubes or whatever have you, so it becomes easier, like, to scoop out. So when you scoop it out, you have like, tiny little pieces. But yeah, so that's been that. And for me, I know that for 2021, because I'm shooting this in 2020, but it is going to be airing in 2021. For 2021, I'm really hopeful, that will continue to do its thing, that I'll gain more followers, that we would have, just a much larger community. So I'm excited for that. I'm also excited to just, be more present with my family. I feel like, even if the world ever goes back to, I guess, normal, I don't want to just act the way I was acting pre-COVID. Like I was never home, I was just always out and about, which is good to stay busy, but at the same time, you also just want to make sure that, you are really reminded of what's important, which is family. Because when you're sick, when you lack, when you need whatever you need, at the end of the day, family that you have, it's not your job, it's not your employee, your employer, excuse me. It's not none of that. It's, your family, it's the people that support you. So yeah, this I'm adding, it's about 2 avocados and a half. I had one, half of an avocado left from a little meal that I made this morning. So that's why we have 2 and a half. And we don't have too much corn, at least for this one, but otherwise I usually will go, for like 3 avocados. You can never go wrong with avocados, so just do whatever you want to do with the avocado. That's your business, as Tabitha Brown would say. So now we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of garlic. Most videos that I've watched when people make this, they don't add garlic, but I'm just like, why? Why would you cook anything without garlic? Like, for whose benefit? Like, why for? So do some garlic. It's really gonna elevate your meal. Now we have some black pepper. Just sprinkle this, as your heart desires. As you know by now, I don't really cook, with measurements. I just go by the spirit. I'm usually accurate, because I be knowing, I be knowing. That was the salt. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the lime. Just like this, But yeah, 2021, I'm excited. I'm gonna be around with my family more, spending time with my partner. I'm excited for that. I feel like, with the busy and the hustle of life. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't intentional. It was just like life required you to just keep going, and you kept going and going. Eventually you're like, okay, I need to really slow down. But pre-COVID, people didn't slow down. But COVID, with quarantine, it forced all of us to slow down. So now I'm just mixing it all up, just like this. And it's looking really good. It's looking really yummy. I like it. And this dish, you can make it whatever you want it to be, right? If you try this and you feel like it needs more salt, more pepper, whatever you feel like it needs, just go ahead and do that. And this goes well by itself. You can have it as a side, for the holidays or for whatever it is that you're trying to do. But yeah, there you have it. I'm gonna go ahead and try it in a little bit to just see what it needs. But yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. No, you can see, but look at it, right? Doesn't that look pretty? So yeah, let me know in the comments below how 2021 is going for you. And if you feel led, just, share also what you learned in 2020, just so we can all, grow from it, So I'm gonna dig into this, get a little bit of the tomatoes, okay? I like it. I don't think it needs anything. Honestly, this is not me being, shady. I don't think it needs anything. This is perfect as is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and serve it. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for just, listening to me. Please let me know in the comments how 2021 is going for you, and any lessons that you may have learned in 2020. I really would like to know so that, we can communicate a little bit more, okay? All right, I'm done with this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Also turn on the notification bell so that you always know when I upload. I mean, I'm fabulous. Like, I'm really fabulous. So upload, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you always know when I upload. You need a little bit of me, in your life. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, I'm gonna see you on the next video. If you like this video, share it. If you didn't like it, share it all the same. Chances are the people have better taste than you, okay? So don't deprive them of goodness, all right? Bye, Ziz. I'll see you on the next one.